Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious homemade shrimp lo mein. Now, a lo mein is a Chinese stir-fried dish. It consists of noodles, vegetables, any type of meat or seafood, and it is coated with soy sauce and other seasoning. Now, this is my version of the dish. You can get about 6 to 8 servings out of this. It's flavorful, lots of shrimp, and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your shrimp lo mein. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 2 pounds of small to medium sized shrimp that have been peeled, cleaned, and deveined. And along with that, you will need some lo mein egg noodles, large eggs at room temperature, soybeans, bean sprouts, carrots, ginger, soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice cooking wine, canola oil, sesame seed oil, and for your seasonings you will need some green onion, and you're also going to need 1 yellow onion, garlic, salt, black pepper, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Saffron Mama Cajun seasoning. And you will also need some cornstarch. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started by chopping half of a yellow onion. Here I have 4 ounces in weight of green onions. I'm going to chop that up. And make sure you chop the ends to your green onions as well. Here I have 3 cloves of garlic. I've cut them in half. I'm going to take a garlic press and press the garlic. And there we go. Okay, here we have our fresh ginger. I'm going to peel a portion of the ginger off with a potato peeler. I'm going to cut that in half. Next, I'm going to take a garlic press and press the ginger. Oops, that didn't work. I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to chop this up. That'll work. Alright, let's get started with making our sauce for our lo mein. So in this large measuring cup, add 2 tablespoons of rice cooking wine, 1 1/2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 1/2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of water, and 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all the ingredients together until combined. And there we go. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with cooking our lo mein egg noodles. So in this large pot, I've added 5 quarts of water, and I brought that up to a simmer, of course. Add 10 ounces in weight of the lo mein egg noodles right on in there. I'm going to let this simmer for about 1 minute. Then from there, I'm going to give this a quick stir. Let this simmer for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Alright, it's been about 4 minutes now, and our lo mein egg noodles are done. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Pour the mixture into a mesh strainer. Let this cool completely. For best results, make this the day before you make your lo mein. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with cooking and assembling our lo mein. So in this large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 2 minutes. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable or canola oil. Spread that around the saucepan. And let that get hot for about 30 seconds. Here I have 3 large eggs beaten. I'm going to add that in there. I'm going to take a wooden spatula and stir this for about 30 seconds. Let's add some seasoning. Add 2/3 cup of chopped yellow onion and 1/2 cup of our chopped green onion ends. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this saute for 2 minutes, stirring continuously. Add 3 cloves of pressed garlic, 2/3 cup of bean sprouts, 2 to 3 ounces in weight of matchstick carrots, and 6 ounces in weight of soybeans. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this saute for 2 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add your shrimp. Alright, now let's add some seasoning. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this saute for 2 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add 1 tablespoon of your pressed ginger and your lo mein sauce. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this simmer for 2 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add your lo mein noodles. Add all of it in there. And 1 or 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. Stir all your ingredients together. Make sure you stir this really well. Let this saute for about 1 to 2 minutes, stirring occasionally. And after that, your shrimp lo mein is now done. But not quite. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let this cool for about 10 minutes. As a final garnish, we're going to add 1/2 cup of our chopped green onions. Give this a quick stir. And from there, our shrimp lo mein is now done. Let this cool for about 5 additional minutes. So the cooling time will be 15 minutes total. And for best results, you can serve this the very next day so that way the flavors can settle and increase overnight. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade shrimp lo mein, made by a New Orleans native. You can check out this recipe, as well as all of my other recipes. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. All right, now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is absolutely perfect. I mean, man, the shrimp and the vegetables are nice and tender. And you know, like sometimes, like certain dishes have too much soy sauce where it's like salty. This has just the right amount, just the perfect amount of seasoning. None of it is overpowering. I mean, just excellent aroma and flavor from the soy sauce, that rice cooking wine, and that oyster sauce along with those vegetables and that hint of seasoning that we added. I mean, y'all, this is delicious. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.